Alright guys, the new Rode Wireless Go 2 mics. There's a handful of new features on here that I'm super excited about that solve a lot of issues we had with the original Rode Wireless Go mic. The first thing that I was most excited about, which is probably the most silliest thing, with the original case, once you try to put the USB cables, a lav mic, and the dead cats, it was impossible to get closed. So I had to go in and just add my own Velcro to it. Now with the new case, it's twice as long. It's already dusty. And so I could fit 2 lav mics in here, all the cables, all the dead cat transmitters and receivers, and it closes just fine. The second thing is, when I try to get some distance on these, it would break up so quick and easily, and it was terrifying to use these on proper gigs because they were just unreliable if you're getting any kind of distance, or if you're getting a wall or even like a small tree or something in between you. Already with the new Wireless Go 2 mics, I could go across the other end of the house. There'll be like 3 to 4 walls between us. It still picks up the audio. So I just did another little distance like obstacle test on it of running into a store. So the mics are going through my Jeep, through some thick retail walls, and I went onto the other side of the store and it still picked me up fine. All right, y'all, I'm going to Big 5 to look for some weight. So Sedona's gonna watch the camera, and let's see if the mic can pick me up while I'm going to the store. Are you guys all out of plates?
Plates?
Are you guys, yeah.
That'd be everything that we do have.
Shit. You know of anywhere else in town that sells plates? All right, thank you, man.
No problem, have a great day.
You too. It's been so impossible to find some weights since COVID started, because all of a sudden everybody wants to work out. A bunch of fakers. The third thing, the dead cats. On the original Go mics, the dead cat just plugged into those 2 little ports next to the mic. They would fall off so easily, and I actually lost them. I have no idea where they're at. They were totally useless. But with the new ones, they pretty much lock in, so let me show you that. Before, you would have to plug these things in, and they would always fall off, but now they give you like a little locking pin in there. So now it won't pop off at all anymore. Let's see if this works. Actually, put on this side. All right, check, check, check. We might get crazy wind in on that. One way to find out though. Before, I hated using just a receiver without a lav mic, because it honestly did not sound that great. I think these sound a little bit better. I'll do a test to see, but I'm a little more confident in these ones just because of that dead cat locks in. It's more realistic to use. Test what this sounds like with my shield open. I know I can barely hear myself right now. So the fourth thing, it's pretty damn cool. They actually give us 2 receivers now. The main request that everybody was making was if we could buy a second receiver and connect it to it. So if we had dual talent going on, we'll be able to pick up both of them. Or say you want to run a shotgun on one and you want to mic the talent with a lav mic with the other one. You could do stuff like that now.
Like
how are we gonna do that?
I mean, that's just a matter of just fucking standing like a ladder, bro. You just drop it, like.
I was like, well, you want a parachute?
I mean, you can buy
a parachute look fucking.
A parachute would be sick. I'm sure we can find a mini parachute somewhere.
No, I mean on him though. Like he's dragging it and he's unbuckling it. Now my only issue is I haven't figured out so far if it's possible, but I don't think you can control each mic individually for the input levels. So you have one input level, which is the issue because say if someone talks louder than the other person, or the way that their clothes are situated or something like that, you have to mic them at different levels. If you're stuck in a situation like that, your levels are gonna be totally different and you're gonna have to do post, which is fine. But say if one person's peaking and it's still set on low, that's gonna be an issue. But it's not as big of a deal because these mics actually can record on board. The only downside is you have to plug this into your computer and open up the Rode program on the computer. There's no phone app to do it, which is kind of dumb. We all know like this is a super great like run and gun type of mic, and so I don't know why they would get you stuck with having to do it through your computer. But how it works is basically it does loop recording, so it's constantly recording for 24 hours. Once it passed that 24-hour loop, it just starts recording over all the old recordings. It's kind of like an old school voicemail. I'm sure half of you guys even know landline phones in your houses used to have voicemails that would record messages. They used to go on tape, which is insane. The form factor is exactly the same. Nothing has changed about that, which kind of sucks because if you are using these as a mic and you're not using a lav mic, they like to flip in on close and then it just gets muffled and you can't hear anything. But if you're using this, look how stupid this is. I'm about to like free the nipple right now, but I actually ran some tests on comparing the new receiver to the old receivers and also a couple of lav mics that I have. So let's run that. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 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 testing, 1, 2, 3. When the new ones first were announced, I was pretty excited about it, but then after thinking about it, after sleeping on it, I was like, I don't think I need them. Ordered them anyways, and I'm super freaking happy that I did. If you have any questions, go Google the mics, because I'm still learning about them myself, so yeah. Peace. One thing I love about riding is, one, it really relaxes you, kind of gets a lot of energy out. Your mind just kind of, it's free to roam while your body is being distracted. It's kind of awesome.